Dr. Mansoor Sumro joins me now, who's Innovation and Enterprise Lead at Future of Work Research Centre at Teesside University International Business School. Uh, Dr. Mansoor, good to see you. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. If we can, before we get on to the employees who said they would resign if they have to go into the office, can we just address this economically inactive cohort of people who simply just don't want to work anymore? They've reached their 50s, that's it.
Thank you for having me. There was a term called Great Retirement, and that was for a variety of reasons. Number one was sickness. Number two was early retirement. Number three was people wanted a change of lifestyle, and this is, during the time of pandemic and as we moved out of it. Certainly, there was an element of stress, job burnout, and redundancy as well. But the shift that we have seen is that we have moved on from that term of great retirement now to great unretirement, and that's possibly because of two reasons. One is inflation, which is the cost of living crisis that we are seeing, and again, levels also not being enough in that perspective. So moving from great retirement to great unretirement, that's the shift that we see, and this is where the whole understanding of why people are resisting to return back to office, right? So we're talking about back to work, and even for all ages, when we're talking about moving from remote work, and all of a sudden employers are saying that you have to return full time back to workplace or physical work office. It's also important to understand that Britain is the only developed country, I suppose, with employment levels below pre-pandemic levels, right? And with that in the context, we get to see the statement and the statistics and the numbers that there's a shortage of labor in the market. We also see that there's a lot of push from the government in employing people over the age of 50, right? So 50s and 60s. But again, when we look at the employers, are they ready to have them over? Are they ready to, because their preference is more towards the young workforce, again, for a variety of reasons. So that's the challenge that we're seeing, which is causing a mismatch between what the government is trying to do and what the employers at large are talking about.